Announcers always use over the ear headphones with a quarter-inch insert or plug to help block out room noise and prevent audio from bleeding into the microphone from your headphones, causing feedback. That's the high pitched howl produced when amplified sound from an output, like a speaker, is picked up by an input, like a microphone, feeding that output. The standard headphone insert in control rooms is quarter-inch, but there are quarter-inch adapters for headphones that only have a mini insert. Be sure to look for the adapters that screw on so you don't lose it. They also make more stable connection to the mini plug. Earbuds and wireless Bluetooth headphones are not recommended for professional broadcast use. Headphone volume should be loud enough to hear the programming clearly without room noise. If you don't wear headphones at an adequate volume level, you can't hear the problems you need to prevent. And yes, you have to wear headphones. The quality of the sound you hear in them affects the quality of your voice. Invest in a professional pair that has the highest frequency response within your budget. I'd like to mention some studio manners as well. While you are in the control room, always turn off or silence your mobile phone. Remember, it's all about the listeners when you are on the air. Clear your throats, cough, sneeze, and shuffle your papers before you turn on the mic. A lot of us have developed a routine of clearing our throats before each break, including me. Excessive throat clearing can damage the vocal cords. If it is a nervous habit, replace it with a better one, such as taking a sip of water. Do not click your pen or tap on the counter. These noises will show up on the air and can cause a distraction to your listeners. I worked with a DJ who had a great sound, but I remember hearing a slight clicking sound on the radio every time he did a break. When I watched him perform in person, I noticed he always clicked his pen subconsciously during his breaks. Always keep your hands free to operate the equipment. Hydration is also very important. Keep your throat wet with non carbonated drinks, preferably room temperature, or hot beverages like water, tea, or coffee, but don't overdo it on the caffeine. Coffee and tea are diuretics, so be aware of that too. Avoid carbonated drinks and dairy products, which can encourage mucus or phlegm production. Keeping yourself hydrated throughout the day can also help with the feeling of having to clear your throat often. And be sure to keep those beverages away from the broadcast equipment. You don't want to be the one responsible for spilling a drink on a $40,000 console and shorting it out. Also, don't eat while you're on the air or have a big meal just before you begin your shift. A full stomach will make you lazy, lethargic, and not on top of your game. Eat a well balanced meal at least 1 to 2 hours before your air shift so that you're not hungry while you're on the air. Then feel free to indulge after your shift. And as the pandemic taught us, if you are really sick, stay home. You can damage your voice by working when you're sick, and you can also take down the entire station by passing your illness around with everyone using the same microphone. It is best to get healthy at home, then return with your A game.